So, welcome back to another RWpro video, where we are back on the Honda build, which sits just there, right there. And obviously in the title it says we have been painting the Honda. So, just a little update on the Honda. Wheel, matte black in heat resistant paint. It's been coated, I think twice. Does need another coat. Also, a bit of plastic sits up here. This is now in matte black, which obviously doesn't look as appealing. I just couldn't be bothered to sand it all down. So, another piece of matte black. Another piece over here as well, which is my exhaust. Sits there in matte black. This ain't even the side you're going to see. This is the main side that you will see on it. So, I've been busy over the last coming weeks now on the Honda. As you can see on top of a Honda as well, it's now all smooth. It's not none of this black, horrible, tarmac, disgusting paint. I think I've got to update you lot on the actual Honda, because it's been a while since I picked up the camera. It's been a while since you've seen that. And it's been a while since, well, last time you knew it, it was properly broken. So, the Honda was obviously broken. We had a little problem with it where my fuel valve would not work with my exhaust, with my fuel tank, which is also over here, being painted up yellow. But I'm not quite sure about the yellow. I think it is going matte black. I think I've got to sand it all down again and redo it, because the yellow doesn't actually come across looking well. It was leaking fuel everywhere. We didn't have a fuel tank on there, so I had to compromise, and what I had to do is use some of the old tactics that my granddad actually taught me from when he was doing my quad bike, and he had to skip all of these fuel lines and all of this. Yeah, a plastic one. So what I did, let's pretend this right here, this bit of wood that the fuel tank is sitting on, is this bit right here. So the fuel tank would sit on there, and it would be ratchet strapped down underneath this bar here, and these fuel lines would actually go into the top of there. And for some reason it still managed to suck through the fuel and get into the carburetor and obviously the engine. So that is a little update on the Honda. I did have some problems obviously with the kickstart as well. There's now no problems with that. I've fixed them all. So I've been very busy with the Honda, and also busy with work coming in. Chainsaws, hedge cutters, leaf blowers. My chainsaw's actually in bits at the moment. Another project we will have to do as well is that right there. That is a backpack leaf blower. You have that on your back. That's the leaf blower, and it needs fixing. That's another job. Hedge cutter up there. That's another job as well. And obviously, of course, the scrap bike, which sits just over there, waiting for its day to come out. I've actually just got and brought some new aluminium bars for it. In the next up and coming videos, we are going to be working on the Honda, and mark my words, I don't even know what the date is today. What's the date? The date is the 28th of April. I will have this bike done by the 14th of May, which gives me around 2 weeks and a bit. I'm going to have this bike done by then, and then we will come over to this bike. This bike is going to get, there's not much needed on this bike, as you can see here. I mean, you know, it's alright paint, it's smooth paint. It probably just wants a bit of primer and then paint all over it. For the next up and coming weeks is to get that Honda done and move straight onto this, and then later in the year we will go straight until this, or not even later in the year. As soon as we've done this, the scrap bikes will be coming out, and then once we've done all three of these, we'll move on to something new, whatever I can find and whatever I think can make great videos. Also, an update on the RC car. It's no longer in my possession. I do not have it no more. I got rid of it, I sold it. I didn't know nothing about them. I've still got fuel down there, the Tornado Nitro fuel. I don't know nothing about them. There's absolutely no need for me to keep it. I got a decent price for it and I sold it. In the next video, where we will have more done on the Honda. Like I said, all of this black paint here, black and blue paint, is going to be stripped off with the grinder and other tools that I've been using. Definitely not this bad boy though. We'll leave the chainsaw out of it. But I've been using the grinder, I've been using my rotatory tool just to get as much as I can off of it. I think there's probably another 2 or 3, maybe 4 days at a push on the Honda frame now. And as soon as that's all stripped off, it can all be painted and we can finally see what the Honda would look like with a bit of paint on it and not looking like it's just come out of a barn. There's so much to do, so join me in the next video where we get one of our projects near enough done.